Hey, this is Off-Road Circus. Today we'll be doing a guide on how to jump properly for noobs, so you'll end up doing more of this and a lot less of that. So if you're new to jumping and you end up just like doing an endo every time you're going off a jump, or if you just end up going over like it's a big bump or whatever, there's a lot of different things that could cause it. The biggest way you can avoid doing this is by just like gunning the crap out of it right at the end of the jump. That's possibly the best way to get around. Another way to get a lot better air is by doing a thing called preloading, wherein you stomp down on the suspension right as you're going off the edge, or like right before you go off the edge of the ramp, and the suspension will shoot you up as well as the jump, so you'll get a lot more air. There's also another trick called panic revving, wherein you're like going off the edge of the ramp and you realize, oh shit, I'm gonna endo, so you pin the crap out of it and it sucks you down, but this only works when you're getting a lot of air. Also, if you're riding a front heavy bike like me, pull up at the end of the jump. Trust me, it does wonders. It's also worth it to note that the shape and the length and the height of your ramp all have to play into how much air you get and how much your bike is going to endo over. A short curved ramp is possibly the worst, especially if it's shorter than your wheelbase, because the front end's already going to be off, but the back end's going off the ramp, so it's going to go whoosh, off the ramp. Now, one like this isn't going to do that as much because it's straight, but you're not going to get as much air out of it. Also, this ramp is a lot longer than the wheelbase of my bike, so it's not going to want to buck me over quite as bad as a lot of other ramps will. Like, even the most front-heavy bike will go over this with ease, but you'll notice that you don't exactly get a lot of air out of it, even if you do all the tricks that I mentioned before. And if you're still just going over ramps like they're little bumps, throw more speed at it. It couldn't hurt. Of course, you could always just do the obvious thing, which is to pull up, but, you know, a lot of the time, especially on these smaller jumps that you guys would be doing, by the time you realize that you have to pull up, it's already too late. And that sums it up. That's pretty much all you should need to be able to be in more control of your jump and to be able to get a lot better air if you're inexperienced to jumping. Make sure to subscribe because we need subscribers. We're a new channel. And if you have any other questions or clarifications that you think I need to make sure to leave them in the comments. I'll make sure to get to you. That'll be it for this video. Stay tuned because there's going to be lots more to come. Derek, if you're watching this, your KM100 sucks and you know it.